Imagine paying to go to Rolling Loud and everywhere you look, you keep seeing the same damn Under Armour Rakai ad. Like, did Rolling Loud not have any other ads to play? Then when it's time for a lone set, you're thinking Destroy Lonely's about to come on stage just to see this Rakai come out.
Yo, Chad, have y'all seen that AI video of me getting booed on stage? Yeah, bro, Chad, AI gotta stop. No, seriously, not. Chad, it gets to a little point, bro. AI has to stop, like, eventually.
Nah, see some of y'all, yo, I don't know if y'all saw, bro, they booed my Rakai off stage. Wow. Rakai, how did that happen?
Rakai has already built a reputation as one of the most disliked creators online right now. But just when things couldn't seem to get any worse, another major controversy hit him hard. And this one didn't happen behind a screen. It played out in front of a massive live audience, making it one of the most embarrassing moments of his entire career. Even some of his biggest supporters started questioning who they'd really been backing this whole time. A few days ago, Rakai got invited as a special guest at Rolling Loud. He walked out on stage, probably expecting cheers and excitement from the crowd. That's not what he got. The second he appeared, people instantly started booing him loudly. The reaction was so harsh that it looked like Rakai finally got a reality check about where his public image actually stands right now. Honestly, none of this is shocking if you've been paying attention to Rakai over the last few months. He's been involved in non-stop drama online, and every situation just seems to make more people turn against him. The wild part is that he still acts like everybody loves him, just because his Twitch numbers look huge. But having big live stream numbers doesn't automatically mean people support you. A lot of people across the internet genuinely don't rock with Rakai anymore, and many viewers reportedly only tune in to criticize him or watch the chaos surrounding him. Some people have even accused parts of his audience of being bots, which makes the whole situation look even messier. So from Rakai's perspective, he probably couldn't understand why the Rolling Loud crowd reacted so badly. He sees massive viewer counts, non-stop comments hyping him up, and people constantly talking about him online. Meanwhile, he's either ignoring or downplaying all the backlash spreading across social media. And even when negative clips go viral, he seems to brush it off, thinking it's just bringing more attention. But that attention is also making more people dislike him every single week. Then, when he jumped on stream to explain things, he reportedly tried framing the viral clip as AI generated, instead of accepting how badly the crowd reacted.
Yo, Chad, have y'all seen that AI video of me getting booed on stage? Yeah, bro, Chad, AI gotta stop. No, seriously, not. Chad, it gets to a little point, bro. AI has to stop, like, eventually. And I've been talking to like people I know and like that, bro. I'm like, bro, you feel me? And y'all lying, y'all laughing and shit like that, bro. I'm dead ass. Why was they booing you? Yeah, that's how on TikTok. I go on TikTok. This is a clip of me getting booed off stage. I'm like, what the hell? AI gotta just stop doing that because it make me look bad and look like, oh my god, I'm actually getting booed. I'm like, what the f? AI gotta chill, bro.
Right, so by that logic, all the hate surrounding Rakai over the past few years is just AI generated. None of it is real. The booing never happened, and the entire crowd was somehow fabricated just to make him look bad. At this point, those excuses are starting to sound completely ridiculous, and people have stopped buying them. One big reason Rakai probably looked so shocked by the Rolling Loud reaction is because he's gotten used to constant positive reinforcement online. Whenever he gets involved in controversy on Twitch, the situation somehow ends up boosting his attention instead of slowing him down. Even when he does something that sparks major backlash, he might only face a short suspension before returning like nothing happened. Then, his numbers go even higher, because viral clips keep spreading everywhere. That pattern can make somebody genuinely believe controversy is helping them, instead of slowly damaging their reputation. So, from Rakai's point of view, every scandal starts looking like a win, because the views keep climbing while people keep talking about him. Meanwhile, a huge part of the internet is criticizing him and calling out the chaos for what it is. But regardless, here's how he explained the booing situation afterward.
So I'm going on stage and I say, "Yo, Rolling Loud, make some noise." Swear to God, it all made noise. Swear to God, across the county, it all made noise, right? After that, I said, "Yo, can I get a yer?" They say yer. So I'm like, "Oh, we lit." Cause before that, I'm like, "Yo, they're gonna boo me on some funny." Then I seen one person say, "Boo!" Like I walked to the edge of someone, and someone was like this in my face, like this, "Boo!" So I'm in a microphone. I said, "Boo!" Then more people said, "Boo!" Chat, I swear to God, across the count, that's exactly what happened, gang. Then after that, the whole crowd started saying, "Boo!" So I'm like, no way, I'm getting booed right now.
Now, to be fair, Rakai's version of events isn't completely without merit at first glance. If you watch the clip closely, there doesn't seem to be a huge wave of booing right when he first walks onto the stage. The crowd reaction sounded more mixed in those first moments. But things got way worse after Rakai pointed the booing out himself. Once he acknowledged it, more people in the audience joined in, and the whole moment spiraled into chaos fast. Afterward, Rakai tried to replay the footage as proof that the crowd reaction wasn't as bad as people were making it seem. He wanted to show everyone that the clip online was exaggerated. But instead of helping his case, the whole thing appeared to backfire on him almost immediately.
Cheering! I told y'all, they're literally cheering, they're literally cheering. They're cheering for me, okay? Look. Wait, hold on. Are they saying boo the whole time? Wait, child, what does it sound like? It sound like it was born? Or there's a child, no child sound. No child sound. Yeah, it's a mixture. It's a mixture.
I don't know if it's just me, but that definitely sounded like a pretty loud amount of booing. At the very least, somebody near the stage was yelling "boo" loud enough for everyone around to hear it clearly. The reaction did not sound quiet at all. But honestly, that detail doesn't even change the bigger picture. If one person booing is loud enough to overpower the energy of an entire crowd at a huge festival, that says a lot by itself. A moment like that only stands out when enough people around are reacting the same way. The internet wasted no time turning the whole moment into a meme. Clips of Rakai getting booed started spreading everywhere within hours, and people were clowning him non-stop. What made it worse was how uncomfortable he looked once the crowd reaction got louder. You could tell he wasn't expecting things to go that direction at all. A lot of people said this was one of the first times Rakai couldn't hide behind a live stream chat full of supporters hyping him up. At Rolling Loud, he was standing in front of a real crowd, and the reaction hit completely different. Online, creators can ignore criticism or blame everything on trolls. But in a live setting, there's no way to filter the response when thousands of people are reacting at the same time. That's why this situation became such a huge topic so quickly. The backlash toward Rakai goes way beyond random internet comments. Real people who genuinely don't like his behavior are pushing back. And moments like Rolling Loud only made that even more clear for everybody watching.
No, chat. So chat, that means the hate is dead ass kind of real. Like, it's actually real. I thought the hate was on the internet and shit like that. Nigga, they not playing with me. They dead ass on you for no reason. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo. But yeah, chat, listen, chat, all that shit gonna do is add legacy to us, bro. Remember that time we got boot ons, roll out, and then when we fully up, and look at us now, focus on talk about, bro. I'm telling you, that's how shit gonna go.
Yeah, honestly, it's hard to understand what kind of legacy Rakai is even trying to build at this point. From the outside, it just looks like constant chaos, reckless behavior, and shocking moments meant to grab attention and pull in more views. Some viewers feel like the line between entertainment and being a public nuisance keeps getting blurrier every time another controversy happens. What really shocked people was how fast Rakai tried to brush the whole situation off afterward. Instead of fully acknowledging why the crowd reacted that way, he seemed more focused on defending himself and controlling the narrative. That instantly caused even more backlash, because people felt like he still wasn't understanding why so many viewers have turned against him. For years, internet drama worked in his favor. Every controversy brought more clips, more reposts, and bigger live stream numbers. But this situation felt different because it happened in real life, in front of thousands of people at a major event. There was no editing, no filters, and no way to spin the moment once the crowd reaction went viral. That's why people started calling this a turning point for Rakai, because the criticism finally stepped outside the internet and into the real world. If Rakai's goal is to build an audience around non-stop chaos and shocking moments, that's his choice. But when crowds start reacting negatively in real life, he also has to understand why people feel that way. A lot of critics believe the hate comes directly from the behavior people have been watching on his streams for a long time. And the bigger the controversies get, the more frustrated people become. Even Plaque Max, who was on stage with Rakai during the event, ended up commenting on the situation afterward. And that made the whole thing even more awkward, especially since Max was reportedly dealing with his own drama surrounding the event at the same time.
Nah, see some of y'all. Yo, I don't know if y'all saw, bro. They booed my Rakai off stage. Wow. Rakai, how did that happen, bro? Why? Like, damn, y'all think they gonna boo him when we do turn up?
You honestly have to give Plaque Max some credit here. At least he seems self-aware enough to understand the position he's in. He came from streaming, where creators are constantly getting clowned on or treated like easy targets by the internet. But stepping into music is a completely different world, because audiences there are way more critical and way less forgiving. Even with people booing, throwing water bottles, and criticizing his performances online, Max still keeps pushing forward, because he genuinely seems passionate about making music and improving. That's why some people compare him to DDG. No matter how much criticism DDG gets about his music, he still keeps making songs because it's something he actually enjoys doing. Meanwhile, critics say Rakai handles backlash in a completely different way. Instead of moving past the negativity, he often reacts directly to it, argues with it, or feeds into the drama even more. And over time, that constant cycle has only caused more people to turn against him, including some former supporters too.
I'm not surprised we're throwing trash. You have to see that go on every single screen at Rolling Loud just for that nigga to come out during Lone Set. Then people want to talk about, I feel so bad, he's just a kid. I don't give a fuck if he's a kid. If I was there, I would have found the biggest fucking rock on the floor and threw that shit right at his head when he was on the stage. Please give me one good reason why that should be on the Rolling Loud stage during Lone Set. At this point, I'm starting to think the nigga's an industry plant, because why are they just putting this in all of our faces? I never met a person in real life that actually watches Rakai. Almost every streamer is lame as shit. The only streamer that I actually fuck with is Bruce Drop 'Em Off.
And honestly, that might be the biggest difference between creators like Plaque Max and someone like Rakai right now. One side seems focused on improving their craft and proving people wrong over time, while the other constantly gets trapped in controversy after controversy. The internet can forgive mistakes, but people usually respect creators more when they take accountability and try to grow, instead of turning every backlash into another spectacle. That's why the Rolling Loud moment hit so hard for Rakai's image. It wasn't just another argument on social media. This happened in front of a real crowd at one of the biggest music festivals out there. thousands of people were watching live. And once those clips spread online, the situation became impossible to ignore. A lot of viewers started saying, "This moment exposed the difference between internet hype and real public support." Online numbers can look massive, and fan pages can make somebody seem untouchable. But live audiences react honestly in the moment, and you cannot mute or filter a crowd standing right in front of you. What also made things worse was how divided Rakai's own fan base became afterward. Some supporters defended him no matter what, while others admitted the backlash was understandable, given all the drama attached to his name. And once your own supporters start questioning things publicly, that's usually when people realize the situation has gotten way bigger than just internet drama. At this point, people are seriously starting to ask if Rakai is some kind of industry plant, or if the internet is just making the situation look way bigger than it really is. Honestly, who truly knows anymore? But as more controversies keep happening, and moments like Rolling Loud continue going viral, more people online are beginning to question how he keeps staying at the center of attention every single time. But now I want to hear what you think about everything. Do you believe the backlash against Rakai is fully deserved? Or do you think the internet has gone too far with the hate? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments, because this whole situation has people seriously divided right now. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, so you don't miss any of the latest internet drama and controversies. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.